Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm an 8th grader at Alta Vista, and I would like to share with you the story of how I learned that more often than not, you will get more than you give. My family and I travel fairly often, visiting friends simply for the adventure and curiosity of meeting new people, experiencing new cultures, and trying new things. Last December over Christmas, my family and I traveled to a place in Asia called Myanmar, commonly known as Burma. We went to several places, including a little town called Bagan. Bagan was my favorite because of the dusty, dirty roads, the unspoiled culture, and the way everyone took part in our community. But my number one reason, the people. The citizens of that community worked so hard, cared so much, and seemed so happy that I thought their community seemed like an ideal place to live. But I also noticed some hardships. While visiting, my family and I stayed in a nice hotel near the center of the city. When we got back at night and were walking through the hotel, you never would have guessed that outside of the doors, the streets were made of dirt, that houses were built of straw and mud, and I hadn't seen a hospital anywhere. This, in my opinion, was the main hardship, health. But no one seemed to think much about it. It was clear that their living wasn't the healthiest. This became my main focus and concern throughout our trip. On our second day in Magan, my parents and I decided to walk around and try to find the smaller areas where the guided tours can take you in order to see how the people truly live. We walked around all day, and most every temple or pagoda we went to, there were vendors. People selling photos of Bagan, handmade art, clothing, food, anything of value that would attract tourists. At nearly every place we went, there were where other tourists were, there were vendors. I brought this up with my parents, and they told me that the country pretty much ran on tourism because of the value of our currency. This made sense, but I wondered what would happen to the economy if tourists didn't exist, and it would change the lives of the people of Myanmar. So on the day, we decided to wander by ourselves. We ended up at the river. There was a pathway lined with houses on either side, with families out front doing chores and talking amongst themselves. We reached the end. We reached the end of the street and came to a bamboo fence and gate where on the other side lay the river. As we opened the gate, we turned around to the sound of children running and laughing. Down the street came 5 children, all holding long papers that flew around as they ran, which I later found out were drawings of Bagan. They all came up to us and we stared at each other blankly for a few seconds before a boy in the back came closer to us and began to speak in broken English. From the few words he said, I pieced together what made sense and took from it that he was collecting money from as many countries as he could and he was missing American money. This, I'm sure, was a tactic he learned from his parents to get towards their pay, but I liked his toothy grin and lively spirit. The children all had drawings they'd made of Bagan, trying to imitate the professionally taken photos the adults were selling. My parents and I tried to explain that we had no money on us, but the kids didn't believe it. They mostly targeted my dad and made him shake around to assure themselves that he had no coins on him. They let us go, and all my parents and I did on the way back was laugh about what had happened. The next morning, we wanted to go back to see the kids. We decided to bring them some money this time. One of the little girls reminded me of a friend I used to have, and she acted like her too. The girl was very giggly and energetic. And when she asked my name, I told her, and she didn't stop saying it until we left. She kept giggling and repeating, Brooke, Brooke, Brooke. I brought with me the money my grandma gave me for the trip. It was much more than they were asking for, but they probably didn't even know the difference. It felt like the right thing to do. We got there and paid them, and the look on their faces was priceless, and I felt like I had done some good. The girl hugged me and turned around to gather all of her beautiful drawings to give me. I don't know why I gave them the money, besides the fact that they asked for it and I wanted their drawings, but that was all they had. I knew there wasn't enough time to become a greater part of their lives, since I was there for such a short period, so I gave what I could. And I took a lot from my experience, though, without them having paid me anything. And although I know what I gave wasn't adequate, I wanted to give them something and hoped they also enjoyed meeting a stranger, someone who at their core was just the same as them. And I dream about a day when I can go back and give more than I get.
Woohoo! All right! Woohoo!
Can we give Brooke one more round of applause?